All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the River's Edge in Davenport. We will be on the air shortly with the varsity matchup. We're still kind of getting over the disappointment of what happened in the junior varsity game as the Blues came back to tie the game with less than 2 minutes to play on a goal by Austin Kwok, and then needing one clear out of the defensive zone. We had a face-off with about 15 seconds left, and they got a couple of shots, and a young man by the name of, what was his name? Durkenschneider, who really was a pain this weekend in the two games. He had 3 goals, and he scored from a almost impossible angle and beat Aiden Starr high to the right corner with 10.2 seconds left. And so Sioux City earned the split for the weekend with a 3-2 win over the Blues. So now we get ready for the varsity game, and if you were with us last night or if you checked the website, you know that the Blues pulled off a major upset last night in beating the first place. Well, they were in first place, Sioux City Metros last night by a score of 4-3.
4-3.
Yeah.
4 goals in the first period, and then clinging on, holding on for dear life. Before we get too deep into this and get to player introductions in the anthem, just so you guys know, we are, once again, for the first time in the varsity game, going to play some Blues Sports Network bingo. Take a screenshot, take a picture, play along with us at home. Some of these things are game action. Some of them are annoying things that I say or Greg notices. So we will see what we can do. If you happen to get a bingo before we call it, let us know.
You know, it's a funny game. Obviously, Sioux City had won 11 games in a row prior to last night. They've got an outstanding goaltender by the name of Lachlan Jackson. He was the goaltender for the under-18 Midwest team that played this summer. And I checked last night. He had only had one game this year where he allowed as many as 4 goals in a game.
Who was that against? Did you notice?
I'm not sure who it was. I can't remember who it was against, but I think it might have been one of the Des Moines teams.
Wow.
But in any case, that was not just in a regulation game. He got through 3 periods and an overtime and gave up 4 goals total, and his team won in overtime. So he won the shootout.
Wow.
And yet last night the Blues, a 3-9 team, came in and scored 4 goals off him in 2 minutes and 58 seconds. It's a crazy game.
It is. All right, here are the lineups.
And now the starting lineup for your Quad City Blues. On defense, a junior from Moline High School, number 21, Johnny Nienhouse. On defense, a junior from Davenport West High School, number 24, Chase DeYoung. At center, a junior from Pleasant Valley High School, number 19, Liam Quinn. At wing, a junior from Geneseo High School, number 97, Isaiah Conrad. At wing, a senior from Bettendorf High School, number 12, Connor Giesing. And in goal, a senior from United Township High School, number 72, Riley Sturridge. And the rest of your Quad City Blues. The Blues are coached by Dylan Fournier, assisted today by Drew Otten. The referee for today's game is Colin Waddick. Linesmen are Tom Richter and Sam Richter. Now would everyone please rise as you're able and remove your hat for the playing of the national anthem.
All right, we're getting ready. The teams are picking up their helmets, skating back to the bench, and we will have the face-off in just a minute. Rich, I imagine the young men from Sioux City who probably came in and not unexpectedly expected to win that game last night with the looking at the comparative records and everything. But it just goes to show you what can happen in the game of hockey. And last night our kids came out exceptionally hungry in the first period.
On fire.
Scored 4 goals. We've had a lot of games where we didn't come close to scoring 4 goals this year. We got 4 within 2 minutes and 58 seconds.
Crazy.
And then hung on for dear life.
Yeah,
and
100%.
Escaped with a 4-3 win over the first place team. So I imagine revenge is on the minds of the Metros today.
I would think so.
And we certainly can't blame them for that.
No, not
so we'll
a
see.
bit.
We'll see what the Blues are made of today as they try for a sweep of the weekend series with the Metros.
We'll give it a go. Let's go, Blues!
All right, we are underway. And first one touching the puck is number 16, Nate Salma, who we talked about a lot last night and last year. Now the puck back in the Sioux City zone. They look to start out. Puck is off the skate of Nienhouse as they come in 3-on-2, but the puck is shot wide. Now sent into the corner, attempted to send into the corner by Hope, but the puck got a bad bounce. Now here's a long lead pass. Oh, tried to get Giesik. Not quite. Now Giesik's going to get it again and send it in deep. That lead pass for Giesik was about a foot short of sending him in alone, but it is what it is. Now the Blues push it back into the corner where number 14, Joe Hope, picks it up. Now he sends it down, and that is going to be an icing against Sioux City.
All right. So far, so good.
Had kind of a big upset in the JV game earlier today when Dubuque defeated Kansas City by a score of 4-3.
Yeah, I was a little surprised by that one.
Yeah. And Fremont, which had the lead early against the Oakleaves, could not hang on and ended up losing that one 6-3. Now, here comes number 9, Blaze Bauer. Gets a step on Otten. His shot goes wide. And now the puck is kept in at the blue line by Sioux City Metros. And now Peters battling for it. Now here, man, going to get to the front, and a man wide open in front, and he missed on the first shot and scored on the rebound.
Oh, what happened there? That's far from ideal.
Wow.
Yeah.
120 in. Did that first shot go in, or was it the rebound?
No, it was the rebound.
I mean, I don't know how the first guy missed.
They sullied, like the first one went in, and it didn't. It bounced off the end boards and came right out in front, and nobody there to clean that up, and into the back of the net it went. Oh, boy. Oof.
Well, I can't really say that I'm shocked that the Metros came out really hard on that first shift, but was hoping that we'd be able to weather the storm and get our legs under us. Now the puck is in the corner. Beckwith pressuring the man, but he sends it around to the far side. And it's now dumped back out, and the Blues tag up and go back in. It's controlled behind the net by the Metros as Amorine and Beckwith try and do a little forechecking. And here comes big number 66, Grant Harder. We saw him right in front of us all night long coming down this wing.
Exactly.
And initiating offensive plays, playing the point. Big, strong kid, doing a good job. He controls the puck, gets it back into the corner. Now here's a man going to get right in front. Salma. Shot is blocked, and now this is Decker. He tries to get between two men. He's going to get a shot away. Ooh. And a big pad save by Jackson Lachlan Jackson, sorry.
We'll get it right. We'll get it right about half
the
time.
We'll get it wrong most of the time. All right, here's number 2, Fitch, into the zone. They battle for it just inside the blue line. The Blues still not able to get it out now. Now it is cleared out by Giesick, but his pass to Conrad is intercepted, and here come the Metros again. This is Nienhaus now. His man goes down and then pops right back up. Now here's the shot right in front, deflected by the defense, and here is a pass to number 19, Liam Quinn. Quinn enters the zone on the left wing, has the puck knocked off his stick, and picked up by the Metros. Out of their own zone. This is Salma, number 16, and he goes down, tripped over the blue line apparently.
Ice is slippery.
And now the puck is sent out.
Oh, and it's all the way out of the rink. That's a Bizen pop, a BSN POP. BSN puck out of play. Oh, and thrown nicely back in by, I believe that's a Conrad down there, a Conrad grandchild. Well, not a grandchild to. Never mind.
Well, it's a grandchild of Grandma Conrad.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just going to swallow that.
All right. Blues send it along on the ring around all the way out. Comes to Patton. Patton unable to get it over the line, though, and now this is Lucas Peters going to have to try and do it. Unable to. Puck sent right back in. Steer puts it to the corner. Now here's a pass intercepted in front. Shot, score.
Oh, man.
That's number 3. Was that number 3? Or 33.
33, yeah. This is like...
I'll have to wait for a name on that. Yeah, this is a nightmare start.
73?
It's a hard number to read.
So, yeah, what is this? The inverse is the Bizarro game from last night. We're just going to spot them for goals on mental errors.
Well, we better not do that, because if we do, we're in real trouble.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
All right, unassisted goal. Now the puck behind the Metro net. Metro player goes down. Going to be kept in by Peters. A long shot deflected in front, but Jackson is there to make the save. And now kept in by Gannon. Gannon gets it ahead. Here's a centering. Oh, and they whistle the play down on.
Penalty.
Must be a roughing penalty against the Blues because they had the offensive advantage there. They had
but it's
possession
not.
of the puck.
It's on them. Why? That was the goal scorer there going into the box. But why would they whistle that down when the puck was on the stick of the Blues in the offensive zone?
Look at Otten over there with his hands. Yeah,
apoplectic.
That's just. I don't know. I'll look at the tape later and see if maybe there was, contact made with the puck by one of their players that would, All
right. Well, it's a BSN power play nonetheless.
Yeah, Friggy, he does lead their team in penalty minutes, I noticed. So
and he was also the goal scorer.
Yeah, all-around player. Now the Blues power play tries to get back in the game here. They're already down 2, less than 5 minutes into the game. There's a shot by Conrad, deflected by the defense, put down in front. Ferrari tries to put it down to his stick and backhanded, but the shot missed the net. Now he's going to get to it along the half wall, gets it to Nienhaus's shot is deflected, and this is number 13. That's Hedquist.
Woo. Ice is slippery again, but he manages to get back and cover up.
And DeYoung picks it up in his own zone, sends it across, looking for Ferrari, but he's unable to get the puck. And Sioux City comes into the zone. This is Harder, trying to get it to Salma. Now the Blues, they're just doing a good job of taking time off the penalty right now. And, in fact, Salma controls the puck, brings it all the way around to the other side. Now he's just going to go for a skate out to center ice.
And who can blame him?
Yep. And now he gets it to Harder. Back to Salma. The pass was behind him. He almost got a break, and are the Blues going to get there? Just in time. Oh, and still Salma got a shot away. And Steert had to be alive to make that save. Now here is Quinn going to get a shot away. Good stop by Jackson. 25 seconds left on the Blues power play. Now a man in front. There's a shot. That was Decker in front. Now we've got another call.
Must be the goal must be off.
Yeah. I do have an excuse for misnaming the goaltender, Lachlan Jackson. I have a grandson whose first name is Jackson, and that's what's clouding my mind here every time I call his name. So, Mr. and Mrs. Jackson in Sioux City, I'm sorry. I'll try and get it right the rest of the day. No guarantees. All right, face off to Jackson's right in the far circle. Picked off in there by Harder. Now he's going to just rag the puck in his own defensive zone before flipping it backhand into the zone. This is Peters. Picks it up. He's going to get to the line. Going to get it now to Decker. Decker backhands it into the corner. And the Blues get to it first.
End of the power play.
Power play is over for the Blues. Team's back at full and equal strength. And now here comes a man.
Oh, that's an offside.
That was a touch in the zone by number 17, Amorine.
At least it'll give me the chance to say, please, my one-man eradication of the word offsides, please, just O-F-F-S-I-D-E. Don't put a second S on that unless you're playing soccer or American football.
And the United States will play will play European football in about 4 years.
Yep, exactly.
All right, here's the pass to Peters in his own zone. He sends it in. Nice pass to Ferrari. Ferrari into the corner, trying to get it out in front, tries to get it to Clock, but the puck is behind the net. Now here comes number 6, Topp, going to get right in front, get a shot away.
Good save.
Good save by Steert. That's too good an opportunity. That's too good a scoring chance. The Blues have to do a better job at checking that player, or he's going to get some. He's going to get some points today.
You can't let him fire from there.
No. All right, now the puck is cleared into the zone to Ferrari. Ferrari gets by one. He gets a shot off Jackson, who makes a nice save. And the puck is cleared to the corner where Harder and Quinn battle for it. Under 10 minutes to play in the first period, 2-0 favor of the Metros. Now here's clearing pass sent off. We've got a 2-on-2 developing as they send it in deep and go for a partial line change. This is Nienhaus gets control, but not out. And now Giesek going to go take it out of the zone, and the Blues on a clearing pass by Otten at least clear the zone. And Sioux City comes back. Oh, here's a 2-on-1 developing. A good stand-up there.
Yeah, by Nienhaus. Uh-oh.
Nienhouse stood him up and prevented a 2-on-1, maybe even a 3-on-1 from getting any more traction than it did. And now the puck is bumped out to center ice again by Connor Giesick. Good play.
Yep.
Now, these Sioux City kids look like they have a real purpose in mind today.
Mm-hmm.
So Blues are going to have to withstand this and do the best they can to get back in the game. Here's a centering pass right in front, and Steerett has to hug the post to make the save on that one. Here is a puck right out in front, sent back behind the Blues net. Chase DeYoung gets a hold of it, sends it out along the boards to Connor Giesick, who sends it down, and that's going to be an icing against the Blues with 8:35 left in the first period.
Yeah, a little demoralizing to realize that we haven't even played half of a period yet, and the Blues are down by 2. But that just means there's a lot of time for the comeback. I'm sure that's what Sioux City was thinking yesterday when they were down by 4 at the end of the first.
And they almost did it.
And they almost did.
All right, here's the puck right in front. Oh, man, just failed to get a shot off. Now it's kicked off high off the glass and out of the zone. And right back in is Owenby. He's going to get the puck to the net where Gannon picks it up. He's unable to clear it. Oh, big collision over there. Number 4, Graham goes down.
Yeah.
That almost looked like a knee on knee. Yeah,
did.
That was a
It did,
dangerous
the
play.
way that twirled.
Both players could have been hurt on that one, but fortunately neither one is. Now here's a man who tries to get it out. Kept in the high slot. Puck is loose right at the half wall on the near side. Now picked up by number 14, Hope. That is number 60, Gannon. Sends it all the way down, and that's going to be another icing against the Blues.
We've seen this before. Too much time in your defensive zone leads to bad things. Yep. Be nice to be able to look to our right for a little while.
Yep.
We shall see. Oh, we've got several bingo things already covered, and a couple more that still will be.
The puck comes free back to the point to Hope. His shot is deflected to the near side corner where this picked up, but taken off in there by Toff. And now we got another call. A slashing penalty is going to be coming up against the Blues.
Be on the Blues.
That's going to be on number, is that Blanc, 88?
Yeah, looks like it. He's trying to talk his way out of it, but we're going to go to the penalty kill regardless.
Well, like Rocky said to Bullwinkle, that trick never works.
Exactly. Blunk to the box for a slash, bringing up an opportunity for a BSN penalty kill, as Janet Patton so nicely says.
Well, the usual suspects, Harder, Salma, Frigg. Now back to Harder at the point. Now he's going to get to the high slot, looks over for Frigg. Here's a shot, tries to find a man on the other crease. Nienhouse working back there, trying to get the puck cleared, and sends one high off the boards and out. Good play by Nienhouse.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the Blues have killed off the first 30 seconds of this manpower advantage for the Metros. This is Harder, number 66. Gets it to Bauer, Blaze Bauer. His parents must have known he was going to be fast when they named him Blaze. And he is, that's for sure. Now Conrad does a nice job of working the puck out back to center ice and forcing the Metros to regroup. And once again, the Blues just barely get it out and doesn't give their defense much time to recover, because right back at him is Harder. He's checked along the boards by Conrad. Over to the far point. Here's a man walking in from the circle. His shot is blocked by the defense, but kept in.
Played
and now we've got, that's played by a high stick by a Metro player. So play is whistled down, and there'll be a face-off all the way down in the Metro zone, which helps. There's only 48 seconds left on the
penalty.
Yep.
Colin Waddick not messing around today, calling those penalties early and often.
Yeah, there weren't too many penalties in that first game, was there?
No.
All right, puck behind the net. This is Beckwith. Steals the puck, He's got Ferrari out there, but no one. He had two Metros working on him, and he wasn't able to get the centering pass out. Now it's kept in the zone, and here's Beckwith once again. Oh, made one too many moves. Now he gets it again. And his centering pass. Great play by Jackson there as he used his paddle to block the centering pass from Beckwith to Ferrari.
Yep, smart.
Now here's a pass right to the middle. The puck is loose and cleared out of the zone.
Goes.
And the Blues have done a nice job for the most part of killing this penalty. They're down to 10 seconds left as Beckwith goes in to check in the offensive zone. Oh, he's got Ferrari once again. And once again, the centering pass is knocked down where it couldn't get to Ferrari.
But the penalty is killed. Nice kill by the Blues.
Back into the zone is Harder. Harder tries a centering pass, deflected in front and cleared out of harm's way to the corner and sent all the way down, and that will be a relief icing.
And I'm okay with that.
And that's okay. That'll give the Blues a chance to change up their lines and get the regular lines back after a successful penalty kill. So we have number 12, Giesek. We've got 21, Nienhaus, 97, Conrad, 24, DeYoung, and who am I missing?
Quinn.
Okay. Pass out of the zone, picked up by Quinn.
Yep.
Yeah, that's Quinn. The puck is knocked off his stick just before he gets to the blue line. Oh, Quinn just failed to get a stick on it. It was a good attempt. And now here's a long shot by Nienhaus. I don't know why that wasn't icing because he was clearly behind the line.
Yes, he was. I think they fell asleep.
Jeez. It's like he saw him shoot it from behind the line and flattened the palms. No icing. Like, okay. That one worked in our favor, so we won't say too much about it.
Correct.
Now here is Giesek pressuring the play, but the puck comes out along the right side boards and now back into the Metro zone. The Blues have stabilized a little bit in the last 4 or 5 minutes. They looked there for the first 5 minutes that they were going to get blown out.
Honestly, it feels like the really good penalty kill gave him a little bit of life.
Sometimes that's exactly what you get from a good penalty kill. Here's a man right out in front, trying to get in front, and Giesek's going to get a shot away. And Jackson makes the save. That puck was hopping around, and Giesek never got a real good feel for that puck on the end of his stick, and it just finally almost rolled into the crease, and Jackson said, this is a good time for me to stop the play and get a face-off.
I don't know what that is. I'd take that one off the playlist too. Woof.
Sounds like a roller rink from the 60s. And yes, I was there.
Turn on the bubble machine. Okay.
Back to action
their
here.
own end.
All right, there's 4 or 5 of them battling behind the net. The puck is finally dumped out of the scrum, but the Blues aren't able to clear it. It's still in their zone along the half wall. That Toff is a very persistent player trying to get the puck in front of the net there, but the Blues finally get control and are unable to exit the zone. Now it gets out as kind of a mistake by the
Let's go,
Metros.
Amorine.
Here's Amorine. Tries to get in. He's knocked down, and Beckwith was just a step or two behind where he needed to be there to pick up that pass as it floated into the zone. Here's a couple of Blues put the bodies on one of the defensemen, number 66.
Harder ends up with Blue Beckwith between his legs. That's weird. Don't see that very often. Quinn.
Here's a shot by Decker.
Wired
sailed
one.
Through. Kind of like that old play where that NFL referee was caught on the microphone saying, 15 yards, he's giving him the business. Yeah. And that's what we had there with Beckwith. He was down and Harder was giving it to him, but nothing serious. Now here is Ferrari behind the net. Comes out of there. Here's a pass ahead to number. Can't see that number. Here's a shot. Nice save with the pad by Stirrett, but left a rebound in front. Unfortunately, the Blues were able to clear it before Sioux City got. Now here's a man behind the net. He's got number 12 right in front, and it comes out to the high slot over to the right point. There's another pass coming to number. And there's he had almost no room at all. And he beat Stirrett to the near side. That was number 7.
Fitch?
Is that his name?
I think so.
Okay. It was a nice shot. There was very little room there.
Yeah, there was.
And
yeah,
with
Riley was pushing side to side.
Yep. With 2 minutes.
Two.
Oh, number 2. That's where I was having trouble finding.
Kate
And that's
Carson Fitch.
Yeah, Fitch scores that goal from just inside the left circle. He had about 4 inches to fit it between Riley and the post, and that's exactly what he did. So the Blues are now down 3-0 in the first period. Now here's the shot.
Offside. Delayed.
Metros have to tag up as they were in offside, and now somebody touches it, so there will be a call for an offside.
Yeah. I like seeing the 0 on the other side of the scoreboard yesterday a lot better than this one. Ouch.
Yeah.
It's all right. Still lots of time. Beckwith, Giesick, and Amorine. A little different look. Blend up those lines is what we've been doing. Hasn't been working out very well. Peters and DeYoung back on defense.
All right.
Or excuse me, Otten.
Puck is free to number 21, Fuentes. He gets it ahead. Now this is Fuentes carrying the puck himself. He's put in the boards by Beckwith, but the puck goes into the corner, and Owenby is the first man. He's bumped off the puck, and now this is Amorine. Throws it off the boards. Yeah, that deserved an Now there's a man going to get it right to the front. Now back to the point. Shot deflected just off to the side of the net. Metros are swarming. There's a good check by Giesick. And Giesick. Well, I'm surprised there's no arms raised there.
Me too.
They're still going at it. They're number 4. That's Graham and Giesick.
Oh, that was Metro on Metro crime right there.
Fitch decides he better get off the ice while he's still alive. If it's not a Blues player hitting him, it's one of his teammates by mistake. So
yeah,
3-0 with a minute to go in the period in favor of the Metros. And this is their captain, Joseph Hope, sends it off the boards, finds Blaze Bauer. He throws it trying to find number 6, Toff, but the Blues intercept that. And now here is Ferrari. Ferrari wires one high, bounces off the glass and back out to center ice. And here's Toff, tries to get past Nienaus. He can't do it. And DeYoung tries to get it out to Quinn. Quinn sends it ahead. Oh, he tried to get it ahead now instead. That's going to be a penalty. That's going to be a trip. Who was the player there? Was that Salma?
14.
14. Oh, that's Hope. He intercepted a pass. He was in the circle, and he was headed right for the goal and downhill. And DeYoung did the only thing he could do there, and was that to pull the skates out from under him. And
I call that a good penalty.
Yeah.
Put that one in the category of thank you for doing that.
30 seconds left in the period. Pretty short bench for the Varsity in this game.
Yes, it has been. Haven't even gotten to mention that Husky and Patton are playing up this game.
They're getting a good look at the game so far and probably not liking what they see.
Nope.
All right, here are the Blues trying to get it out. Can't do it. Here's Salma with a shot. Oh, man. Good save by Sturrock.
Through traffic.
And this time Salma can't handle the pass at the blue line, so they have to come back into the zone. Oh, man, jumps over a defenseman, but the puck is cleared out.
Go Blue.
There's 5 seconds left as Beckwith dumps it into the zone, and that'll be the end of a disappointing first period for the Blues as they find themselves trailing 3-0 against a probably angry bunch of Metros after last night's 1-goal loss to the Blues. All right, we're going to take a break while they resurface. We will be back. This is Quad City Blues Hockey. commission. They deserve to miss it. You can't walk out in the middle of a bingo game and say, "Oh, I didn't know you called I-55 when I was gone."
You might have to run it back later. Let's go Blues!
All right. We ready to go back?
Come on. I mean, you put the graphic up.
All right.
I mean, that's what he said.
Which one of these? I was.
Sorry. Ready?
Yeah. Okay, we are back for the second period of the Blues game against the visiting Sioux City Metros. The Metros made it pretty clear in that first period that they were not delighted with the results last night, and they came out to prove it. And they have managed to put 3 pucks into the Blues net, and they've taken a rather commanding 3-0 lead after one period of play. And as we mentioned, a much shorter bench for the Blues after that second goal. And I think Fournier probably feels if we're going to go down, we're going to go down with our most experienced, best players and see how we do.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, sorry. They're just getting the penalties back up on the clock there appropriately. We don't have 2 people, just 1. It is about 1:30 left on the penalty. This is the carryover.
And who was that on?
DeYoung.
DeYoung, that's right. He tripped a player just as he was getting close to taking about a 12-foot shot from right in front, so it's probably a good penalty.
Yeah, number 14. He had a huge head of steam, man. He was flying.
Yeah.
Silence. Dead air in the rink. It's not very common. All right. Back to the kill. Go the Blues.
Well, now this period we'll be looking to the right, won't we?
Yeah. Well, no. Let's look left.
Puck is sent down on a successful clear by the Blues. Conrad in deep, forechecking against this power play. Here is Salma, knocked off of his stick by Peters, regained by Salma in the corner. Now Peters gets it to Conrad. Conrad gets it past the point man, sends it out. So we're going to be down to 1 minute on the Blues penalty here right now. And once again, the green shirts from Sioux City sends one ahead to number 16, Salma. He got the A on his jersey, an alternate captain on this team. Keeps it in, sends it into the corner. Now here's a man right in front, and a good shot there by number 13, Hedquist, but Sterrett made the save.
Yep.
Now they're going to get this is number 14, Hope. And the Blues get it out of the zone. Kind of a deceptive angle on that shot. I thought it was more in the center of the ice, and Conrad might have a chance to get it, but that was always headed to a place that Isaiah wasn't going to be able to play that puck. All right, we got 15 seconds left on the Blues penalty. Sioux City right in, going to get right to the circle. Now the puck is in front.
Loose.
Clear it out, and Sterrett finds
covered.
it and gloves it. And Nienhuis has a few words with Harder, but only that.
Yes, only words.
Only words.
That's fine. Sticks and stones and all that sort of action. These guys all have sticks, so that works out pretty well.
And the puck is cleared out of the zone, and that will kill off the penalty. So the Blues did successfully survive that penalty to DeYoung.
The penalty kill has been the best part of the game so far.
That makes it a good penalty that he took, because I'm not sure they would have survived the rush that player was making, Hedquist. So.
Correct.
All right, now this is Nienhuis back behind the net. Turns in his own corner, sends it out, but not out of the zone. Johnny's going to try it again. He's sandwiched between 2 players, and this is Ferrari. Ferrari's held, and they got it.
There goes the whistle.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Waddick makes the call there as.
I'm not a wrestling fan, but is that 2 points for a takedown? Is that what happens there?
Well, it was more, I think, riding time. Isn't that what they call it? I mean, he was all over. He was all over him.
I thought that was equestrian. I don't know. Who's the offending human
They
here?
have something in wrestling called riding time. That's all. That's all I know about.
You know
wrestling.
what? You would think living in Iowa, I would learn more about it, but I don't know wrestling from anything. There's. Wait. What?
What do we got?
Offsetting penalties?
Oh,
What?
my gosh. They're sending Ferrari off, too. I don't get it.
Ferrari also doesn't get it.
Look at Otten over there. He's just,
Apoplectic?
yes, beside himself. All those phrases. Now, here's what I saw. The guy had both arms wrapped around Ferrari, and Ferrari tried to get away from him, so they're both going to go.
Interesting. Must have seen something we didn't.
Here's a shot right in front. Stewart makes the save. Comes out to the Blues. This is
Beckwith.
big hit on Beckwith. He felt that one. Now that one is dumped into the zone ever so briefly, and it's a bouncing puck off a stick. Stewart has to make the save. What did they call the penalty to?
Hooking on the Metros and holding on D'Angelo.
Geez. Unbelievable. All right, here's Conrad behind the net, tries to get it out in front. He had Beckwith, but he couldn't get the puck to him. Beckwith was right in prime scoring position, right out in front. Now Beckwith right again. Tries to go put one off the goaltender's equipment from the side.
Yep.
And instead it gets bounced all the way out to center ice. And now it's played by number 16, Salma. Gets around Conrad, breaks into the zone, passes it. There's a rebound, a pass in front. A backhand shot goes wide. And now Hope sends it in. Throws one over the net. Stewart reached up for the glove but couldn't get high enough to get it. Now here's Beckwith over the blue line. Drops it nicely for Conrad. Conrad's shot, he didn't quite get all of that. It kind of waffled to the side of the net a little too high anyway. So now here comes Sioux City, 2-on-1. Salma. Oh, he gets around to Young and he goes in and
nice
Stewart beat him.
Riley.
Great skill there, exemplified by Salma, as he was able to get around Stewart, but
that's an interference.
This time Stewart made another good save. Now this is Harder, gets into the zone, and the puck comes slowly to Stewart, who covers it, makes a save. I was afraid there that Decker was draped all over Harder, that they were going to get him for. Well, then we would have got Harder off the ice too, because he would have been called for something. Because,
something as well, because
one goes for holding and the other guy goes for getting held.
Right. That's how it is.
Now here's a shot.
Blast into Amrine.
Amrine's going to feel that for a while.
He is.
Now here's a shot right in front. It's knocked down by the defense. This is Amrine. Amrine couldn't quite get it. He's still feeling the effects of that shot right off his shin pad. Now the puck comes back to Giesick in the corner. Amrine unable to get it away. I'm surprised he's able to skate it all after that. That was a really hard shot he took, and instead he's picked it up at the high slot. And he gets a shot on goal, deflected to the sideboards, where number 4, Noah Graham, picks it up. And here's a long pass. Misses everybody over on the right side, the far side, and Giesick gets it ahead, and the Blues put it in the zone and go for a change. Here's a pass going to be intercepted by Peters, but it's knocked away from him and out of the zone. Here's puck off the stick of Otten. Picked up by the Metros in the Blues zone. They're in the midst of a change also. Now it's picked up by Otten. Will he be able to get it out of the zone? Yes, he will.
Conrad
gets it ahead to
Peters,
and now to Beckwith. Beckwith's going to goes around the net, tries to center it. There's a shot. Conrad had a good chance there, but he sent it wide. Nice pass by Beckwith there. And now here is Quinn. Quinn tries to get it around to the front of the net, has the puck taken away from him, and here comes number 14, Hope. Going to get a shot away in front. Deflected, and a great save. Great save by Stewart. Beautiful setup there by number 14, Hope, to his man coming right down the slot. He deflected it, and Stewart stayed with it. Now this puck is sent too far ahead for the Blues.
Hopped right over Blue Beckwith's blade. But now Ferrari gets out of the box for being held, and so does Frigg gets to go back to his bench as well.
We've got 11:06 left in the second period. Metros continue to lead it 3-0. And who we got out there this time? We've got Kwok, Corcoran, and who is that on the far side? Is that Patton?
I don't think so.
No, he looks a little too big for Patton.
D'Angelo's the center in that line, so that's.
Okay. I was looking at
DeYoung and Nienhaus,
on the other side.
Yep.
Here's Kwok. Kwok tries to get it ahead to Corcoran, but too far ahead for him, and it's dumped back in to the zone and picked up now by Kwok. Gets it back to DeYoung. Over to Nienhaus. To Ferrari. Sends it in deep. Takes a good bounce off the boards toward the front of the net, but the goaltender was aware of it and paddled it to the corner. Now here they come again. That's number 20. Kwok sends it in deep. Here's Ferrari battling behind the net. Amorine goes in to help, but the Metros come away with it and send it around the boards to the near side, where Salma drops it for number 13, Hedquist. He's going to get in. Shot right on goal. It leaves a rebound and a goal.
Yeah, the rebound got
that one. The rebound.
Back.
Yeah, that one was. Did you see who got it?
Who scored it?
Yep.
I did not.
It looks like two. That is Carson Fitch.
Yeah, jumped on that loose rebound right there in front.
And was Salma the winger that put it on his stick, or was that in somebody else? I
thought it was Hedquist that had the
13?
initial.
Okay.
He had the initial shot.
Okay.
And then, at least that's how I saw it. We'll listen for Jana to make the announcement.
Yeah.
Oh, 4-0.
Riley made the initial save, but rebound control was not what he would have liked on that one.
Yeah.
Yep. Yes. Salma did get a secondary assist on that. Decker puts his man down, and here's Beckwith, bumped in the corner, loses control of the puck. Now Gannon back there, but has it taken away from him. Oh, boy, there's a stick, winds up in the netting. Wow, you don't see that every day.
No.
And we're going to get a roughing penalty, I believe.
Yep, that's what he said, and it's going to go to Beckwith. So we're going to have another opportunity for a BSN penalty goal.
This game has, I don't know if I want to tell Dean to cue up his new slide, but
it may make an appearance.
It's getting close.
It may make an appearance by the third period, yes. That's a third period slide. All right. The kill has been good for the Blues.
Here's a clearing clearing shot sent all the way down. Yeah, I guess when you hit a player and his stick winds up in the netting above the glass, you're going to get a penalty for that, and they're going to call it something, and this time it was roughing.
Could have been interference.
Because there is no whirly-birding penalty the game of hockey.
That's right. We like the whirly-bird, though.
Yeah.
Came up with that all on our own.
Harder in his own zone, tries to get away from Conrad and does. Now they send it into the zone. A couple of Blues over there trying to get control and got it delayed offside.
Forever.
Yeah. And Blues are successful in clearing the puck. Jackson plays it behind his net. Going to leave it there for number 66, Grant Harder. Comes out of his own. Nice pass right on the tape to Frigg. Frigg down the right wing boards. Going to take it around. Centers it. Tries to get it to Harder in front. The puck is loose right in front of Steerett, and the Blues are able to clear it over the blue line. 50 seconds left in the penalty. Now here's Patrick, number 22, into the zone. Sends it across. It's deflected right to Steerett, and he maintained possession, maintained sight of that puck and was able to put the glove on it.
I have a feeling any viewers that we have from Sioux City are enjoying this game a lot better than they did yesterday. And hey, while you're listening to the droning sound of our voices, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We're always looking for new subs, and we welcome you all.
All right. Puck controlled by the Blues and sent all the way down, and that one's going to be right on goal. Jackson has to make a save on it. Not one of his toughest saves of the day, but, it's a shot on goal, and we'll take it.
That's right.
All right, here's Salma. Oh, man, he's quick in the middle. almost too quick that time. He almost ran into a teammate.
Yep.
But they maintain the puck now. Salma's going to pick it up along the boards, back to the point. That's Hope. Behind, back to the half wall. The shot comes all the way through to the near side. Good check there by Gannon to take the man off the puck. But we still got 2 Metros back there with control of the puck.
End of the penalty.
The Blues were able to kill that penalty. Here's a centering pass. It goes right past. He had player wide open.
That's going to be a nice.
And, of course, now that the penalty's over, that will be an icing against the Blues with 7:26 left in the second. 4-0 Metros.
I haven't looked at shots on goal in a long time, and I think I'm going to keep it that way.
I was just going to say, why would you bother?
Exactly. A lot to not enough. That's what we're going to call it. Sorry for so much for accuracy in broadcasting.
Well, fans, the schedule does ease up just a shade for the rest of the year.
Right.
We won't be playing a team this good for a long time. Doesn't mean we're going to win the games, but, we might have a little better chance.
Amen.
Shot deflected behind the net. Man comes around with a wraparound.
Holy
They score again.
Nikes.
That was Salma who wrapped the puck around. He got the shot off the pads of Sturrett, and there was another player, and I guess it was 9 this time, Blaze Bauer, that tapped in the rebound. I mean, not much Riley can do about that. He's got to stop the wraparound any way he can. He did with the pad, but it's hard to control the rebound when the shot is that close to the net.
Yeah.
And nobody marked Bauer and got him out of there, so he did what good players do. And
hey, there's Husky and Patton getting a shift here.
All right.
We need some jump, and these guys are hopefully going to work real hard and make it happen. What?
All right, off the face-off.
Metros goal scored by number 9, Blaze Bauer, assisted by number 23, Casper Geet, and number 14, Joseph Hope. Bauer,
All right, here they come again, 2-on-3 as they enter the zone. Oh, the 2 Metro players bump into one another. I was going to say, if you don't call offside on that, you have 2 players offside.
Metro on Metro crime right there. So we've been saying it wrong. It's Fricky, apparently, because Janet double-checks pronunciation on everybody's name while she's over in
what's the name?
Fricky instead of Frick.
Okay.
I guess you say the E. Sorry about that,
But doesn't it end in a G?
Uh-uh.
Oh, okay. I'm just going to call him 23. All right.
We know how to pronounce that.
Here's Corcoran, dumps it into the corner. Patton after it. He takes the body against big number 52. That's Dunnigan, rather. And now this is Otten. Looks like we got the entire Bantam team from 2 years ago out there playing together.
I love it.
Now the puck is kept in the zone temporarily, and now that one's sent ahead too far, and that's going to be a icing against Sioux City.
I'll tell you what, that Patton Corcoran Husky line in Ames gave some real jump, and so I'm glad to see them back together again. They may not get a ton of playing time, but they're going to give you everything they got while they're out there.
Yeah.
And I think Coach Dylan Fournier definitely recognized that in Ames and rolled them out there quite a bit.
Yeah, especially in the third period.
Yeah.
All right, now the puck off the face-off win by Ferrari. Winds up behind the net. And, whoa, Nienhaus was almost caught between strides there. But once again, Salma's in the middle of this offensive raid into the blue zone. Now he gets it ahead to Beckwith. Beckwith crosses the line. I guess I thought maybe we were offside there, but
we were, but we tagged back up.
Oh, okay. Now Harder down the right side boards, sends it around, picked up by Nienhaus. His stick is lifted by Harder, and the Blues are unable to clear it. Now here's a man trying to get it to the middle to Salma. He takes it to the corner. Now 3 or 4 of them bunch up in there. And the Blues, Decker almost got it out of the zone, but not. How many times have we said that? They almost got out of the zone, but not quite. And this time they do. Back to center ice. Number 14 is
In between
Hope.
two.
And that's going to be an icing against the Blues.
Whew.
And the Queen of Soul makes an appearance.
Sure. It's like when you make a Christmas treat full of $100 bills. It's Aretha Franklin's.
This is the kind of game you break those out for.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I need
Yeah.
to make somebody smile. I guess it'll just be myself because that was
I
real
liked
lame.
it. I did have to think about it. There's the puck in front. They're trying to get it to Giesek. Giesek just had his stick lifted before he got a shot. Now here's a man got to break. This is Blaze Bauer going to get to the net. Shot saved by
nice save by
Steerett.
Riley.
And the puck is sent back right in front by Bauer. Boy, he's fast.
Yeah, he's blazingly, as we mentioned.
Yes. Now the puck is sent back in. And now it's center ice. The Blues try and take it out. The puck rolls free here to the near side, inside the center ice. There's a long shot from outside the blue line by number 22, Patrick. Steerett moves it to the half wall on the far side where 2 or 3 of his teammates are trying to get it out of the zone, and it's popped up over the glass.
Almost hit Drake Hansen over there taking pictures. Just about got a puck in the face. That's a biz and pop. BSN puck out of play. We already had that one off the bingo card, but we call it the same thing every time. No biggie.
Oh, it looks like the Metros wanted to make another player change, and Waddick said, no, you had your chance. Let's go. So they have to go back to the bench, and the originals stay out there. This is Patton. Or Otten, rather, sends it, tries to get it out. There's a man trying to break to the ice. There's a backhand right off the post. And what do we got now? Is it
Nuts
puck?
off.
Yeah.
Yep. We're back to the Husky, Corcoran, Patton working hard. The grinder line.
Yeah.
Man, a grinder would be good.
Yeah, we can't call them the Lollipop Guild anymore. No.
They're grinding, though. Hold on. Is that Otten? No, it's Nienhaus.
Puck is won by the Blues off the faceoff, sent out.
Oh, didn't quite make it out.
He had Corcoran breaking, but he couldn't quite get it out of the zone. There's a shot.
Right into the
Steerett
glove.
made a nice glove save.
Yeah. Oh. No, I was right the first time. That was Otten. That once again was entire Bantam team line because Alex was out there and Otten.
Yeah.
Now in comes Ferrari for Husky.
All right, Corcoran's going to take the draw.
Yep.
Wins it back. Could have used that in the last 10 seconds of the first game. Winning a draw. Oh, boy. Now, this is Otten. Has the puck lost in his skates. Get it out of there, boys.
Oh, boy.
Behind the net. Number 51, that's Fuentes. Sends it out. It's deflected to the Blues. This is Kwok. And Patton puts it in.
Yep.
And now sent ahead, kept in the zone. Oh, Clocker just couldn't quite get it on his stick, or he could have turned and at least had a shot opportunity. Here's Harder trying to get about Otten. Otten knocks it off his stick. Puck goes behind the net to the far side. There's another good shot by Harder, even though they were all over him. And he seemed to have lost the puck. He regained it, took it around the net, worked his way out in front to the edge of the circle, and fired another good shot. But this time it was either deflected or Steerett knocked it away. I couldn't tell.
I think that was a Steerett save.
3:14 left in the second period of a 5-0 Metro lead.
Time makes me want some pie. No. Nothing.
Ferrari wins the draw this time, gets it to number 24, DeYoung. Puck now behind the Blues net and out of the zone. That's going to come all the way down.
No, it won't. Oh, he played it.
Yep.
Okay.
I guess he wants to keep the clock running, too.
I don't blame him.
Oh, here's a pass right out in front. Oh! Who was that? Was that Quinn?
Oh, man. He'll
Oh.
be thinking about that one later.
Oh, man. He had a good opportunity there. Now there's another shot right in front. The puck is loose now to the corner. Ferrari tries to get it ahead to Conrad, and Conrad's got it. Tries to work around the defense. Now he peels off, looks for a teammate. Now he's bumped off the play, and the Metros dump it out of the zone and retake control in their own defensive zone. Good forecheck by Quinn, but he's unable to get the puck away. And now the Blues control it center ice. Ferrari sends it across to Conrad. Conrad's shot is a weak one that's easily played by Jackson to the side. Puck is in the corner. Now here's a centering pass in front. He's got a man. Oh, he's got
Nice.
Ferrari with a great
pass.
save by Jackson. Nice setup there. And Ferrari, there's that Amrine that's hurt as he goes to the bench.
That's Conrad.
That's Conrad?
Yeah, that was labor to get into the bench.
There's another attempted centering pass. Gets knocked down by the defense. That's number 16, Ferrari. And Ferrari is going to get a penalty for a hook, I believe.
And a misconduct because he said something. Oof.
Well,
Don't worry, Ezra, your brother isn't getting any looks by the trainer, so I needed to shout you out, and because I have to do it every game.
Let's watch the referee signal here. It's a hook and a misconduct. Well, good for you, Waddick.
Sensitive. All right, back to the kill. Another opportunity for a BSN penalty kill. Who's the second person in? Hey, Max Patton gets to go hang out with Ferrari for 2 minutes of his 12-minute sentence.
Well, we won't see Ferrari until well past midway of the third period.
Unless it's an Ames rule, and they only spend 10 minutes.
All right. Puck back to Harder at the point. Well, it would be kind of, I'm curious to know what he said, but we probably couldn't repeat it on the air anyway.
Probably couldn't.
All right. They go to work on the power play again. Here the puck is right in front.
Oh, jumped over a blade.
That was 22 who had a golden opportunity. He's going to get to the net again, and now the Blues get it out of the zone.
Yep.
And Metros have to go back and reformulate. This is Harder, Grant Harder. He's checked by number 13 Beckwith. Didn't have much effect.
Inside the last minute.
Now here is number 6 Toff. He's got Blaze going right down the middle, but he skated through, so now there's nobody in front right now. Now they're looking for a wraparound. And
pushing.
Well.
And just pushing.
Yep. And they're both going to go for roughing, I would assume. That's number 6 Toff. And who is that for the Blues?
I thought maybe they'd just let him go with a big nothing. I don't think they're going to. It was just a shove fest.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yep, no doors. Good deal.
Okay, that was Peters, I guess, that was involved in that.
No, usually he doesn't get that fired up.
Yeah.
Even-keeled kind of gentleman. No matter what you call his first name. Man, you haven't screwed it up in so long. I really am trying to jinx you.
Yeah, I know. Here's Hope into the sideboards. Back to Hope at the point. Back to number 2. That's Fitch. His shot is deflected. Back to Hope. They change sides. Now here's a man right in front. Tried to get it into the slot to don't know the number on that. Now we got the Blues coming back on the penalty kill.
Conrad.
Sent in to Quinn. Quinn unable to get it past Hope, and he comes back the other way. Lead pass ahead for Salma. Got a lot of speed, and he scores. Wow.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
And it comes with 8.4 seconds to go.
Yeah, that's
in the
triple
second
G
period.
in the negative. I don't like triple G's as the negatives, but
nope.
Ouch.
He had something on that shot, I will tell you, because that was not from in close. That was about a 35-footer.
Yeah.
And it was in the net before Stewart had a chance to even move for it.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Metro's goals from number 16, Nathan Solma.
Soma unassisted.
And at the end of 2 periods with that last second goal, Sioux City has extended their lead to 6-0, and that, I believe that means we will have a running clock.
Correct.
When we come back for the third period. So at the end of 2 periods, it's a far cry from what happened last night. The Blues trailing at 6-0 after 2 periods. This is Quad City Blues hockey. Okay, we are back at the River's Edge Rink in Davenport for the third period coming up between the now second place Sioux City Metros and the Blues. And if you're just joining us,
Here we go.
oh, there we have a gaggle or a dazzle.
Dazzle.
A dazzle.
That was pretty fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, sometimes you got to entertain yourselves at the games. When
everybody's
you're
having a
getting
good time when you're down 6-0 after
stomped.
two periods.
Oof.
So,
Oh my goodness.
as I was telling my son between periods, you mess with the bull, and that's what we did last night by beating the Sioux City 4-3 in a very close game.
Yeah.
You get the horns the next day, perhaps, and that's what happened today. Is they've come out very determined, and our players have not played nearly as well today as they did. Even if they had played as well as they did last night, the odds were not with them. But they haven't not played nearly as well tonight. So
It's been rough.
all right, puck is dropped. We have a 6-goal differential, so to my understanding, we will have a running clock.
Correct.
In the third period, so not all is lost. Now the puck is dumped into the zone, Sioux City zone, handled by the defense back there as the Blues try and forecheck. That's DeYoung, but it still gets out of the zone. And Sioux City misses.
Conrad.
Here's Conrad's going to get to the net.
Yeah!
He scores!
Let's go, Ginger!
Hey, we're only down 5.
Hey, stop the clock!
Yeah.
Stop the clock! All right.
It's a 5-goal differential. As Isaiah Conrad, one of the defensemen, just kind of had the puck slip off his stick into no man's land, and Conrad was just outside the blue line. He saw an opening, he snapped it up and went in and scored from about 30 feet out. And there goes Mr. Jackson's shutout. But Blues still trail, but now 6-1. So let's see how they can make it a little bit more respectable here as we move on through the third period. The Husky Patton Corcoran line is out there. Here is Husky. Throws it in deep. Patton's going to chase it in. Here's Corcoran behind the net. He's knocked off the puck. Yeah, that's an unassisted goal for Conrad, as it should be, because he just took it right off the stick of a defenseman for the Sioux City Metros. Now, here it comes to number 11, Braden Corcoran, over the zone. Gets a shot away right on goal, but no problem for Jackson as he easily made that save. So we'll have a face-off with 15:59 left in the game. And as a result of the Blues closing the gap from 6 to 5, we no longer have the running clock. Now we will, well, not to be totally ridiculous, but we did score 4 goals off this guy in one period last night. I don't expect that to happen, but you never know.
That's right. A lot of time on the clock.
We got one.
That's right.
All right,
So
here's
you're
the puck
saying
sent over.
There's a chance.
Into the corner goes number 13. That's
Amaron got knocked down
That's
there.
Ryan Hedquist. Now Beckwith sends it around the boards to the near side. That's Nienhaus battling along with Amaron and a couple of the Metro players. Salma is one of them. He goes down as he tries to get to the middle. And the Blues look to come out of the zone. This is Quacker. He dumps it in before getting pushed to the boards. Now Beckwith overskates the puck as he's jammed away from it by one of the defensemen. And here comes number 4. That's Graham to Salma. He tries a backhand pass to the slot, but it's picked off by the Blues. Back to Harder. He keeps it in just barely by inches.
Yeah.
Now here's another. This is a shot. Nice save by Stearett. The puck is
under
loose, and he made the save a second time. And have a line change.
Yeah, Max is getting a little work from Dr. Hartman. I don't know exactly what happened. He went really hard into the boards and then came right off. I don't know if he got a bit of a nosebleed or what.
Well, he had the helmet off, but he looks like he's turned around. Okay. Looks like he's okay.
Yep.
Good catch there. There's a shot right on goal. The puck is loose, and Stearett at the last second uses his paddle to get it to the corner. Now here's a backhand pass from Giesik. Tries to find Conrad, gets all the way through. Now here's Quinn. He throws it in. another bad pass. There's a shot by Giesek. And that's the second time that the Metros have been victimized by a really unusual shot, a rebound off the back wall. In the first game, the Blues scored on it. This time, Giesek's slap shot found the middle of the goaltender's chest, so he wasn't able to score, but that was crazy. Now here's a pass ahead to Conrad. He dumps it into the zone, but it's taken off in there by Hope. And here the pass comes through. It's intercepted by Otten. Otten sends it off to Beckwith that was Quinn rather, off his skate. Now intercepted by Owenby, and the puck is knocked out to center ice by the Blues. Picked up again by Owenby. A lot of action right in and around the Quad City Blues blue line. Now it's sent into the zone where Decker chases it down. And a puck unable to be kept in there by the Blues point man. It comes out, and this is Otten. Going to take it behind his net, send it around over on this side, trying to find Blunk, but the pass was too far ahead of Blunk. Now here is Harder, sends it to Husky, and Husky dumps it out of the zone. Here's Corcoran chasing it down. That won't go far enough for an icing, though. And that same line of Husky, Patton, and Corcoran are out there.
Yep.
Trying to add some spark to this team that finds itself down by 6 or 5, but that's better than being down by 6. Husky put in hard into the boards right in front of us. The puck winds up in the Metro zone.
There's Patton. He didn't miss a shift after taking that hard hit.
Now the puck is sent in by Graham after he crossed the red line. Now it was 1 Metro against 3 Blues, and finally Otten gets it out of there, gets it ahead off the boards to Husky. I'm sorry, that's Patton again. Back to Decker, to Blunk. It's a long lead pass trying to find Giesek.
Almost got him.
Just missed. Now the puck is taken away there by Giesek. Now 2 other Metros join the fray, so they come away with it. And here's a touch pass through center ice. Gets it to number 2, Fitch, who has a goal, but he's not able to get a shot away on this particular rush. Now here's number 66, Harder, got a shot away. Never got through to Steert, and then Steert makes a stop on one from the right side. Here's Giesek. Kind of a... Giesek's not going to want to watch that tape.
No.
He just failed to get it out by not passing it hard enough, and then he overskated it when he had a chance to bring it out himself. But we got a man wide open in front, and a big save
block
there by DeYoung, who blocked that. Oh, and here's another.
Right to 14.
Back to the point. Now that's number 2, Fitch, I believe, or 13. That's Hedquist, another name we've mentioned a lot over the last 2 days. That actually was pretty funny. With Giesek just not getting enough steam on his pass to clear the zone, and then he had a chance to make up for it by skating it out himself, and he just happened to overskate it.
It's funny in a 5-goal deficit,
yes,
or in either direction,
yes.
But in a 1-goal game,
we'll
be tearing our hair out.
Now here's a pass ahead, trying
didn't
to find.
See it.
Yep. And a puck is sent back in. This is Lucas Peters going to go back and pick it up behind his net, send it out along the far side boards, but it's kept in and sent around back to this side. Ooh, big check by number 60, Gannon. Now he's going to chase it down in the corner as Blaze Bauer picks up the puck, sends it over to the right point. There's a long shot right into the trapper of Steert, and we'll have a stoppage and play with 10:45 left.
Oh, we got Pantera playing. See, I'm glad I'm not the rink DJ today, because when the games go like this, it gets all angry all the time from the rink DJ. It goes very badly for everybody listening except for me.
You know, the way this game has gone, I'm expecting to hear the Carpenters about now. Why do birds suddenly appear?
Yeah, no mas.
All right, there's a nice check by, ooh. That was a little dangerous there by Peters. But,
and we're going to have a penalty on Sioux City for an elbow.
Yep.
It was the retaliation.
Once again, that was a check that your senses betray you sometimes because you hear that loud boom,
right,
and you start thinking, oh, that must have been some kind of a penalty.
Yeah.
But he was just finishing his check, and it made a loud noise, and this time the referee saw that. Instead picked up.
Go ahead.
I was going to say he just picked up the retaliation of the elbow by the Sioux City player.
I think that's his third, but not fourth penalty. Four gets you a game. So
you'll
have to play a little gingerly after he gets out of the box. And here we have a BSN power play.
Penalty killing forward for Sioux City. Had a rush against 3 Blues. Now the Blues start up on their penalty, on their power play. Nienhuis sends it into the corner, picked up there by Hedquist. And Hedquist sends it right down, all the way down to Sterrett. Handles it behind his net where it's picked up now by Beckwith. Beckwith gets it out of the zone to Conrad. Conrad over on the far side. Now takes a return pass along the right wing boards, gets it to the pass wasn't good though, and now we got a 2-on-1. Here's Hedwick going to get in, going to centering pass right in front off the goalpost. I believe that went off the goalpost.
I thought Riley got a pad.
Oh, maybe he did. Maybe he did. Now here is number 7. This is 97 Conrad. Sends it into the corner. Conrad's looking for a return pass. He gets it. Now he throws one. Oh, right in front, and it went right past Beckwith, who was right on the corner of an open net, but it just had too much juice on it when it spun by him. So it comes back into the corner now. Player is brought down, and it's picked up in there. That looked like a hole to me. Now here's a man, Hedquist, going to get in. Hedquist has been all over the place in this game.
Yeah.
I mean, he was good last night. He's even better today.
Agreed.
Now here's a pass ahead to, this is number 7. Peters fires one, but Jackson had a good look at that and made the stop with 28 seconds left on the penalty and 8:52 left in the game. 6-1 Sioux City.
Oof. Yeah, give them a real boost if they could get one here on the power play, but not a lot of time left to do it. In comes the Corcoran Husky Patton line. Gannon and Peters on the back end.
This time Husky tries to get the draw. Corcoran tried to get a stick on it, failed, and now the puck comes back all the way into the blue zone to Peters. Peters sends it ahead to Husky. Husky touch pass into the corner where Corcoran's going to get to it first. Tries to center it to Husky. Good idea, but unable to get it through. Now here's a shot. Oh, just missed by Gannon. Aiming for the near side post and just missed. Now here's Peters. Oh, his shot is deflected and just rolls slowly to Jackson, who makes the save.
Jeff Covert was reading my mind. His music is getting a little more angry. '89 Quality Control just texted me and said there was no sound, but there is. It turns out just to be his dumb TV. Thanks, buddy. Apparently his quality control is trying to screw us up.
Puck comes back on Huskies' win of the draw. Gets it to 94 Otten. And now Peters sends one in. Oh, a fluttering shot. Bounces.
Oh, Corcoran wanted so badly to deflect that and then thought better of it because it was way up above the crossbar.
Well, last year he got burned with that. He deflected one in with a stick that was too high, and he's never quite gotten over it because they waved it off naturally.
Haunting his dreams.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Teams are back at full and equal strength. And now here the puck is sent in. Who's going to get to it first? That's Jackson Otten. He's hit and taken down.
There's a big collision there in the corner.
And back at center ice. This is Corcoran, gets a stick on it, but as always, it seems like Harder. Here's a shot in front, and Jackson makes the save. I was just going to say that Grant Harder seems always to be in the right place at the right time for his team, and kept Corcoran from getting a shot. And then Corcoran did get a stick on it and poked it to the middle, but by that time the defense had come to the rescue, and the goaltender was just able to reach out and stop it and cover up. Now here come the Metros. Puck is free just outside the Blues line. Now it's sent in. And Jackson Otten, this defense pairing getting quite a bit of time in the last part of this period. And now here's Beckwith. Picks it up in his own zone. Tries to stick handle through. He actually did get it done. He stick handle through a couple of guys and got it out of the zone as Amorine goes down over there. Bodies are starting to fly around. Puck at center ice picked up by Harder. I hope some of these kids are seniors.
Please.
We know Salma's coming back, but
we don't need them all.
No.
Thanks.
Now the puck into the zone. Good work there.
Oh, good save by Riley.
Oh, man, that was a good rush there by number 66, Harder. Worked his way through a couple of Blues players, got to a shooting position, had to go to his backhand and tried to roof it over Riley's shoulder and didn't get quite the lift on the stick that he wanted. And now 13 Hedquist is back in the game to take the draw with 6:45 left in the game. Gets it to Chase DeYoung. Puck bounced up in the air. It's going to get to a Metro player. Got a shot on goal. Steer knocked it aside. There's a long shot. And
loose. I thought Riley had it covered.
Yep. Now the puck cleared out of there by Decker. Now Decker's going to chase it into the corner. Taken off in there by Salma, but he's checked by two Blues players.
And still
regains it. That A on his shirt must stand for absolutely good. All right, here's Nienhuis. Going to send it around to the far side to Liam Quinn. Liam Quinn trying to find Decker. Picked up there and sent in by Conrad. Behind the net. Stopped. Conrad tries to backhand in front, trying to find Quinn. Unable to do so. Puck along the wall gets out to center ice. Oh, we got a man.
Good
that was close.
By DeYoung.
That was number 2, Fitch, looking for his second goal of the game. Tried to work his way through two Blues defensemen and almost did, but not quite. Now Decker pokes it out to center ice where doesn't he ever come off the ice?
No.
Salma is bumped by Nienhuis. And the puck comes free around to the far side to Quinn. Quinn tries to pick it up, and he gets it to number 6, Husky. He chases after it, but he's got a defenseman there. Going to beat him to the puck and send it back to center ice where Patton picks it up. Now we got a man breaking. There he is again. Harder, going to get to the circle, tries to go to the backhand. And that's going to be a hooking penalty.
Oh, no, he dropped his twig as soon as it got around him.
That's going to be a penalty on number 24, DeYoung, I believe.
It is 100%.
Yep.
Oof.
Well, that'll give another power play chance to Sioux City with 4:52 left in the game. Hope, Salma, Harder, Hedquist, and can't tell that number. Hope's got it. Top of the slot to Salma. He's going to move in, get a shot away. Ooh. He saw space there, and Riley got over and covered it. He was trying to go high on the stick side.
Yep.
Now, Blues, that is Lucas. There's a shot. Back to Salma's got control at the goal line. Back to Hope. Long shot. That was deflected, I think, before it got to Steer. Now picked up again by Hope. Conrad steals it from Hope, but he's into the zone. He's got 3 players to contend with. Now he gets it back to Quinn. Quinn back to Conrad. Conrad's going to try and get it to a nice pass by Conrad to Lucas Peters. He got a shot away, and Jackson beat him from about 10 or 12 feet out.
Yep. That's right. We got multiple possibilities for winning on bingo. Since the Blues don't look like they're going to win this game, maybe we get a bingo winner. We'll see.
Conrad going to take the draw. Won by Sioux City. They come out of the zone. Blues still shorthanded for another minute and 11 seconds. Oh, center back pass is intercepted by Peters. He gets it out of the zone and gets it to Quinn. Quinn sends it ahead for Conrad. Conrad, who has the only Blues goal, sends another one on goal. An easy save for Jackson. He sends it to the near side corner. Now here they come with 51 seconds left on the penalty and 3:36 left in the game. The outcome has not been in doubt
For
since
some time.
very early in the first period.
Yeah.
When
Sadly.
Sioux City scored 2 goals in their first couple of shifts, really, first couple of 3 minutes. Back to the point. Deflected away from the net. Now Peters is going to be the first one to it, but it's taken off his stick. Sioux City controls in the blue zone. Back to the far point. Long shot. The puck is loose. Steeritt made the save. The puck was just sitting there just outside the crease, and one of the Blues players got a stick on it, sent it back out, almost out of the zone. Now Harder with a backhand pass. Wants it back. Team 1 second. The penalty is over for the Blues. The teams are back at full and equal strength. 2:48 left in the game. Back to Harder. Gets around one man. Now two.
Wow.
He's going to get to the net. Shot. Saved by Steeritt. Now Blues just looking to get it out any way they can, and they ice it. With 2:27 left in the game. Depending on what happens in the other games today, particularly with Kansas City, Sioux City may get themselves back into a first-place tie or will trail by 2 points.
Right.
They're probably hoping for a big effort from the Dubuque Saints today to beat Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck with that.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Puck deflected. Big hit on 1-6 by another. Husky hit Toff. Oh, puck right out in front. Now Toff couldn't hold it in at the zone. Gets it back to center ice. And controlled by the Metros in their own zone with 2 minutes left. Blues sent it out. Now 22 picks it up and backhands it into the zone. It's played there by number 52 back in the defensive zone. That's Dunnigan. We haven't seen, I don't think we've seen Ferrari. His misconduct penalty is over, so
Yeah.
he could be out there, but
not.
maybe coach is sending a little lesson there that just keep your mouth shut and you won't get those 10-minute misconduct penalties.
Yep.
We'll see. Now here's a man picking up the puck. Nice save by Steeritt. Well, Riley Steeritt hasn't quit in this third period, and the Blues haven't either. They actually have the only goal of the period, but it's at a point where there's really not much offensive pressure on Sioux City to score at this point, so they're just working their way through this period. Now Salma gets it back. Shot. Sails through to the near side. Back in the corner. That's Giesick chasing after it. Back to Dunnigan. Going to send a long shot.
Oh, in and out of the glove.
Yeah, and now it's sent all the way down, and that's going to be an icing against the Blues with 63 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, these icings don't need a circuitous route by the defenseman to drag out their time. These are with absolute authority.
Yeah. All right. Puck sits in the circle temporarily, and now Beckwith gets a stick on it, and he gets it out of the zone. The announcement for 1 minute left in the game has been made, so we are in the closing minute. Sioux City controls in their own zone. Comes to Nienhaus. Nienhaus crosses center ice. Gets it to number 13, Beckwith. Beckwith whirls, tries to center it across, looking for Amorine. Gets by him all the way to the near side. Amorine bumps his man as he goes for the puck. 25 seconds left.
Uh-oh.
Now the puck is sent out. Salma was in the neighborhood, and that always scares you, but Nienhaus beats him to it. Tell you what, the last 20 seconds of last night's game were a lot more exciting than this.
Yeah, no joke.
Also a little bit more scary.
Yeah.
Now there's a long shot right on goal.
On goal, save.
Less than
And
5
that's gonna
seconds.
do it.
Salma's might get one more chance. Nope. The puck is free. He's knocked down, and that's the game.
Thumped by Beckwith.
And the final score as Sioux City comes back to avenge last night's loss. They win today's game 6-1 in a game that not nearly as competitive or close as last night's game. What were the shots?
I stopped.
Yeah, too many to not
stopped
enough.
paying attention. Too many to
enough.
not enough. But I'll tell you what, in that last 2 minute span, we did have one of them big words we like to use, and so bingo! Let's go! You could win BSN bingo even when the Blues got pumped for 6.
All right, that'll do it from the River's Edge today. We will be back on the air Wednesday night. Hump Day Hockey on Wednesday. On Wednesday night from Cedar Rapids, about 5:30 for the JV. I think they play JV first, don't they? Or
yeah,
we'll clarify that on the website. But in any event, a weekend where the Blues maybe got more out of this than they really had any right to expect by virtue of those 2 wins last night. But today they were no match in the varsity game, and a bad break in the JV game cost them a chance for 2 points there. So until Wednesday night, for Rich Blunk and Dean Patton, this is Greg Corcoran. Have a great afternoon. This is Quad City Blues Hockey.